Well, all right. And greetings and heavenly salutations to all. What's happening, everybody? This your master chef here, high priest and soul healer, with just a brief infomercial update regarding these energetic high times. Just to say, there is energetic relief in these high energetic times. And as the spokesperson for I Admit, we're here to share just a little bit of that relief. That is, if it resonates. I'm implying that today is, or this evening rather, is Thursday, April the 7th, 2024 of the Gregorian calendar year. And there may be some of you who are experiencing some different energetic frequencies, energies that are maybe a little bit more unsettling, uneasy, on edge. You may not be able to ground yourself as easily or as fast, or if there's any type of these things going on that you're experiencing, again, relief is close at hand. Um, that is, I admit, just as we share and discuss this I admit philosophy, how to generally look at the energies, whatever energies they may be, understand their cause, and then look at ways to use these energies for our benefit. And how is that done? Well, most of you may be aware, but I'm going to take it for granted that every Sunday there is a podcast and in person broadcast of what we call Soulful Sundays. Soulful Sundays is what we call a Sunday school class that discusses religion and science from a spiritual perspective. So, not going to spend too much time on the Soulful Sundays every Sunday. Again, in the DC area, live to the Mother Earth at 11 a.m. in person, or you can catch our podcast. The links will be in the description. Now, for a little bit more intense or specific relief, April the 8th, where it has it that there's a new moon. Also has it that there's a solar eclipse, full solar eclipse. And again, these times after the lunar eclipse or the new moon at the full moon, and after the equinox and Mercury being in retrograde, for those who are empathic or um, during the COVID time, they say those who have a compromised immune system. So those who may have a compromised energetic system may be experiencing a little bit more turbulence energetically. So that being said, you are cordially invited to attend Self Healing Using the Zodiac, hosted by yours truly. Um, and what this event is a way to look at, you know, the moon and the feminine energy, the energy of healing, the feminine energy of the healing, and a way to channel this healing energy of the moon in such a way where it directly benefits us as we harmonize certain aspects of ourselves using the zodiac and or the planetary energies of the zodiac. And basically what that looks like is we get together, we open up with a sound collage in person again at Temple Mother Earth. And that's our opening prayer, opening just jam session with the instruments. And you're more than welcome to bring your own instrument. But there's instruments there, drums, shaker rays, all little kind of bells and whistles, as they say. So, and after we kind of wind down, loosen up with the sound collage, then we move into a light discussion about just that, the moon energy, the healing energies of the moon, as well as how to use this in conjunction with the zodiac and or planetary energies to facilitate specific healings within our being. And then we close out or wind down with a meditation on the information about the healing for self. And end with a little sharing, maybe a light snack. So that's the vibe of self healing using the zodiac. Which again, specifically if you're in the DC area, you're welcome to come in house at Temple Mother Earth, 2415 32nd Street Southeast. And also, on that Friday, which may be Friday the okay, so maybe the 13th, 12th maybe. At any rate, That following Friday, there's an event called The Art of Soulful Living. Again, hosted by yours truly. And what the Art of Sovereign Living is more discussion, but this time a little bit more specific. This actually takes place the second and fourth Friday of every month. So we call this the grown and sexy discussions on obtaining, maintaining, and living in higher consciousness, which is the epitome of being sovereign, walking as a God, being in Christ consciousness as a Buddha. So it's not so much the paperwork, you know, authenticating your birth certificate and, foreign insiders trust and, things of that nature, capturing the strong man. Of course, on this journey, have done quite a bit of those things. And we can touch on those things if you like. However, um, from a certain perspective, those tools, the paper, is more along the lines of, say, physical or material sovereignty when it comes to, the material or physical dimension. Whereas the art of sovereign living, we're coming from the spiritual sovereign perspective, as in, again, as a personification of the all. Only thing that is higher than you is the all. So with that, you have the sovereignty or the free will in that case to create your desired life, your desired experiences, your desired world that you would wish to live in, you know, regardless of what type of world anyone else has, whether it be a larger world like mainstream society or, Christian or religious pockets or anything. You're not obligated, we're not obligated as sovereign beings, spiritual sovereign beings, to live our life according to someone else unless we simply choose to do so. And again, the sovereignty is we have the option to respectfully decline and to create our own reality. So the art of sovereign living is the grown and sexual discussion because, of course, it's 420 friendly. However, from time to time, those who are open and would like, we may, have a microdose or two here or there, maybe mushrooms, some shroom tea, or some cacao. They're more high pay, just very light, subtle tools to help relax and ground us into the present moment to embrace the vibration of sovereignty. So all this is included in that again. And also sovereignty, more importantly, includes sovereignty from certain detrimental effects of high energy situations, whether they be times like this, where we're speaking about the solstices, and, well, the equinox and the lunar eclipse and solar eclipse and Mercury in retrograde and cicadas coming out and there's still talk of wars and rumors of wars and fear and Black Lives Matter and racism. There's a whole lot. The 5G, the 10G, the satellites, the chemtrails, the GMO foods. Man, there's a lot going on energetically. So again, if you're looking for a little relief, we give thanks for Temple Mother Earth, which is a place of higher consciousness, which allows the opportunity for I Emit to share its essence there, in this beautiful partnership. So regardless if you're down with I Am It or not, check out Temple Mother Earth, templemother.earth.org. Again, if you're on this journey of ascension, higher consciousness, there may be something there for you. We're just personally speaking about the classes and workshops that we're responsible for at this moment in time. Nonetheless, something more. Stay tuned for additional updates, insights, and classes, workshops, invitations, if you will, on events that just may serve to assist in a more harmonious journey moving forward as we realize that it don't seem like there's any, as I say, relief in sight. So if there's not, then how do we provide our own relief? Check out Temple Mother Earth. Check out I Am It. As we like to say, we are the return of the ancient ones. I am it, and so are you. Yes, you are. Yeshua, Yeshua. Yes, second coming of Christ consciousness, or just Christ consciousness, period, because it never went anywhere. Right on, right on. Ache, 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 yo.